Hello, students. We are going to talk about a very interesting topic that is code and conduct of laboratory personnel. These are the basic rules that must be followed inside a laboratory. The first one is place the well being and service of the sick above your own interest. This means while working in the laboratory, we must not get distracted by any personal work, how much ever important it is. We should focus on the work and well-being of patient only. Second is be loyal to your medical laboratory professional by maintaining high standards of work and striving to improve your professional skill and knowledge. This means even if there is a test which is lengthy and takes time but gives good result, we should opt for that test, and we should also improve our knowledge time to time by attending seminar or conferences. Third one is never take anything from your place of work that does not belongs to you. So we should not carry anything like cotton or anything that belongs to the lab to our home. First of all, this is not ethical. Second of all, it is not hygienic to carry anything from the lab to your home. You will be only taking disease with you by doing this. Fourth one, very important, treat with strict confidentiality any personal information what you may learn about the patient. So when we do a test and we have the result of the patient, we must not talk about the result to anyone. If not allowed, we must not talk about it with the patient also. Fifth one is respect and work in harmony with the other members. We should always respect our colleagues and respect their work and should not interfere in their work. One is use equipments and laboratory wear correctly and with care. It is our duty to treat everything that is in the lab as our own. We must maintain them and we must take good care of them so they work for a long time and give correct result. Seventh one is do not waste reagents or other laboratory supplies. This is very important. Even if we have sufficient reagents or other laboratory supplies in the stock, we must make it a habit not to misuse them. This will save the laboratory money and we can run more tests without wasting them. Number 8 is be at all times courteous, patient, and considerate to the sick and their relatives. This means sometimes due to overload of work, we get frustrated, but that does not mean we misbehave or be impolite to the sick or their relatives. We must practice to always be approachable to them and we must always be polite to them. While working in the lab, we must always follow the safety procedures and do not take anything for granted because you are surrounded by many infectious samples and glasswares that can hurt you. We must also know how to apply first aid because, like I said, we are surrounded with infectious agents. So, if we get exposure, we must know how to deal with that. Then is fulfill reliably and completely the terms and conditions of your employment, which means we should be punctual, we should be dedicated to our work, and we should always keep in mind that our test report should be precise and accurate, and then only the physician can give the right treatment to the patient. Thank you so much for watching the video. Hope you learned something today. Thank you once again.